Now I think voice is going. Are you getting me? Priyanshu Chaudhary. Okay, thanks. In last video, I taught you about that the definition of voice, kinds of voices, and what is the usage of voice, and what is the formation of voice. In these things, we all know about that. What is the important thing? How can we change into passive voice? What is the importance, rules and regulation? So next things I taught you about that the specific rules of passive voice. Got it? So now I am going to teach you about that present continuous tense. In last video I taught you about that present indefinite tense, and today we have to study about that present continuous tense. Clear? So in present continuous tense, firstly we should know that how can we find out that this is present continuous tense. Clear? Firstly we have to find out that रहा है, रही है, रहे हैं, रहा हूं. Like this, we have to find out that this is present continuous tense. Clear? है, हो, who. It tells about the present, and after that continuous. रहा, रही, रहे tells about the continuous. So with the help of these things, we can find out that this is present continuous tense. In this tense, when we want to change into passive voice, so we can use is, am, are plus being. What is the use of being? Being means when the verb takes the help of ing form. So during changing into passive voice, we should take the help of being to remove the ing form of the verb and to change into third form of the verb. Clear? During teaching time or during study time, if you have any doubt, so you can ask. Okay, so during changing to passive voice, we will use is, am, are plus being, or is being, or am being, or are being. Clear? So after that, in affirmative sentence, with the help of this structure, we can find out that first is AB. First we will rule AB. Then subject, active voice. Subject plus is, am, are plus MV upon mean. MV means main verb. After that, object, then others. This is the first structure of active voice, and after that, passive voice. Firstly, we write subject plus, and that object will change into subject, and subject plus is, am, are plus being plus MV upon third plus by plus object. Like this, we can write. For example, I am teaching you. I am teaching you. So firstly, students, we should find out that what is the subject and what is the object, that given subject, given sentence. So here I is subject and you is object. So in the formation I taught you about that. During changing into passive voice, the subject of active voice becomes the object of passive voice, and the subject of active voice becomes the subject of passive voice. Clear? So here the object of active voice means you will not change, and with you is the plural form, so we can use are. After that, being. What is the use of being? Being we can use to remove ing form of the verb and to change into third form of the verb. Being taught by me. When the subject of active voice becomes the object of passive voice, and if that subject belongs to personal pronoun, so it will change into subjective or objective form. Clear? Any doubts? If you have any questions, so you can ask. Please reply me. If you have any questions, so you can ask. No question. Okay. Listen, if these sentences, I am going to teach about the negative sentence. Second one is negative sentence. Negative sentence. So in negative sentence, after is, am, are, in both the sentences, after is, am, are, we can write not, are, never. After is, am, are, in both the sentences, we can write not, are, never. Clear? So here, not, are, never. For example, he is not eating an apple. He is not eating an apple. So this he is subject and an apple is object. So object and apple will come at the place of subject. An apple, an is singular form. So is not being eaten by, and when it will go at the place of object, so before that object we can use by. Other students, please be online first. Viru, why are you not coming to school? Ashwini, Nishad. Students, you should come to school. It is very important for you. Okay. After completing the affirmative and negative sentence, I am going to write interrogative sentence. Third one is interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence. How can we change into interrogative sentence these things? And here I am going to write, it has two kinds, direct and indirect. So firstly I am going to write the direct, and here active voice. Firstly we have to write is, am, are plus subject plus am, are, being. It is compulsory. And here in the passive voice also we can write is, am, are plus subject plus am, are, third plus by plus subject or object we can write. And last question one. This is the structure of direct interrogative. So here each Sheila asking me. Is Sheila asking me? So here we can change. Me will change into I, and for I we can use am. Am I asked? Sorry, being asked. Am I being asked by Sheila? At last question. This is the direct interrogative. Students, as you know that when the sentence begins with helping verb, so that is called direct interrogative. And when the sentence begins with question word, so that is called indirect interrogative. So here this is direct interrogative. And after that, if we are reading the indirect interrogative, so before that particular structure, in the starting we can use question word. Question word are interrogative word. So in the example you can write, why are you telling a lie? Telling a lie. Question mark. So why, whatever question word has given, so that will not change here and there. That will be at his given place. So why and a lie. This is the object. It will change. It will come at the place of subject. So a lie. So is we can write. Why is a lie being told by you? Why is a lie being told by you? Got it? So students, if you have any doubts, so you can ask. I am waiting. If you have any doubts, if you have any question, so you can ask. I will tell you. Okay, there is no question. And students, if this sentence has no or not or never in negative sentence, so after the subject of passivized or activized, we can use not or never. In example also, we can write after the given subject or activized or passivized, we can write. After that, this is present continuous tense. After that, we will read present perfect tense. Present perfect tense, to find out that या है, चुका है, ही है, चुकी है, ये है, चुके हैं, या हूँ, चुका हूँ, like this. To change into passive voice, we have to use has been or have been. Has been or have been. To change into passive voice, this is the helping verb of present perfect tense. Clear? And after that, we have to write in affirmative sentence. In affirmative sentence. What is the affirmative sentence? In affirmative sentence, firstly I am going to write the structure AB. Subject plus has या है plus MV upon third plus object plus others. One more in passive voice. Subject plus has या है plus been plus MV upon third plus by plus object. Got it? Other student, please be online fast. No one. Okay, listen. After writing the structure, I am going to write the example. The horse has won this race. We can write. So firstly we have to find out that what is the subject and what is the object. So the horse is subject and this race is object. So firstly we have to write this race. This race has been won by the horse. Clear? Any doubts? No doubts. Aditya Singh. If you have any doubts, so you can ask. I am waiting. Okay, students. In negative sentence. After that, I am going to explain about the negative sentence. If this sentence belongs to negative sentence, so after has, in both the sentences, after has, we can use not or never. After has, we can use not or never to change into negative sentence. Here, I am writing here one example. This player has not played cricket. This game. So after that we have to find out the subject and object. This player is subject and this game is object. Clear? And after the not, we will change it to passive voice. Now after not, we can write been. Clear? So here, this game has not been played by this player. Clear? So this is the active passive voice of this negative sentence. And after the affirmative and negative, I am going to explain about the interrogative sentence. Third one is interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence. In interrogative sentence, as you know that this is the two kinds of interrogative sentence, direct and indirect. So in direct structure, in AV active voice, we can write has or have. After that, subject plus and we have 1/3 plus object plus others. At last question mark. In the passive voice, has or have plus subject plus being plus and we have 1/3. After that, by plus object. And last question mark. Clear? So this is the structure of interrogative sentence, yani direct interrogative sentence. And as you know that what is the direct interrogative? When the sentence begins with any helping verb according to the tense, so that is direct interrogative. And when the sentence begins with that given question word, so that is called indirect interrogative. Clear? So students, I am going to write example. As Bolu completed English? Question mark. So English is our object and Bolu is a subject. So that in the first time, if the helping verb has given, during changing into passive voice, we also write helping verb according to the object of active voice. So English is singular, so we can write has English. After that in rules, after the subject been, we can write been. After that completed by Bolu. Question mark, at last we can write. Clear? If you have any doubts, you can ask. No doubts? Okay, very good. After that, I am going to explain about that indirect. So in the indirect rules, we can write question word or interrogative word. Question word or interrogative word before given the rules or structure. Clear? So here has or have. So question word, what have you given him? What have you given him? So this is the subject. Suppose that whatever question word is given, that will not change when we want to change into passive voice. So whatever question word is given, so that will also we can write. And what after that has or have we can write, but according to the object of active voice, when it will come at the place of passive voice, the subject of passive voice, so we can write here has, because him is singular, so it will change into he. What has he after that been given by you? We can write. Students, if you have any doubts, you can ask. I am waiting. No question. Okay, one more thing I am going to explain about that. Suppose that if the sentence has negative sentence, so after the subject in both the structure, or in the active voice structure or in the passive voice structure, we can write what? We can write not or never to change into interrogative plus negative sentence. Okay, next topic, past indefinite tense. Past indefinite tense. And students, past indefinite tense, we can find out that ya, ye, ta, tha, ti, te, the, to, the, like this. With the help of this structure identification, we can find out that this is past indefinite tense. So student, for the passive voice, we can use only was or were plus can be upon verb to change into passive voice. So student, in the affirmative sentence, what we can write? In the structure of AB, we will write subject plus MV upon second plus object plus others, like this. And in the passive voice, subject plus was verb plus MV upon third plus by plus object. Like this we can write. Suppose that Gaya went Gaya. Like this we can write, and it will change. Gaya gave me a pen. Clear? So we can write this sentence has two types of object: direct object and indirect object. In this sentence, indirect object is me and direct object is pen. So in any object we can take the help. Clear? If we take the help of I, so we can write I was given. So then after that a pen we can write. A pen by where. One more type we can change. A pen was given me by where. Like this we can change. And if one more thing, according to the emphatic sentence, Surya Pratap Singh. Why are you not coming to school, Surya Pratap Singh? And Aditya Singh also. Okay, you should come to school and show your copies and books and notes and whatever you don't know about in your mind. So you can ask in the classes also, in the school, your subjective teacher. So here, this sentence, when this sentence is according to emphatic sentence, that time also we can change with the help of these rules. Suppose that here did has given, so this one also we can change. Clear? And one more thing, to change into negative sentence, after the subject did plus not plus MV upon first we can write. And here after the was not or never we can write. Clear? For example, the cow did not eat dry grass. The cow did not eat dry grass. So, students, to change into passive voice, we can take the help of subject and object. So, dry grass was not eaten by the cow. Listen, if never will come, so after the never and before never we cannot use did, and after the never we can use only verb second form, not verb first form. Clear? So this is the affirmative and negative sentence of past tense. Then I am going to write interrogative sentence. In this structure, first is direct. In this for this interrogative sentence, we can write a structure AP did plus subject plus MB upon first plus object, after that object, others, and last question mark. And here in passive voice, was or were plus subject plus MB upon third plus by plus subject, last question. Hence object. Clear? Suppose that did he solve this question? At last question mark. So we can write this question. This is a singular sense. So we can write was this question solved by him. At last question mark we can write. And student, for the interrogative sentence we can write here question word or interrogative word. Clear? So when if this sentence, suppose that why did he solve this question, so at the place of why we can write also why. One more example, when did she worship the God? Worship God. So here again we can write when was the God worshipped by her. So this is the indirect interrogative of past indefinite tense, and after that when we will get the negative sentence, negative words. So after the subject of the active voice and passive voice, so we can write not or never, and we can solve or we can change into passive voice. And students, other students, listen to me properly. If you have any doubts, so from tomorrow you can come to school and ask to your respective class teacher or subject teacher each and every. If you have any doubts in your mind, so you can ask. And from today I am going to know only for today. I am going to stop my words, and next video or next term I will teach you explain you the next topic, and I am going to stop my words.